You'll be quite shocked. Is the unfulfilled attack by herdsmen in Igbarapo in any way linked to the arrest of the 18 bandits in Ondo? Remember that apart from the ones who were apprehended in Ondo State, talking about the 18 spies, they were also bandits, 18 of them, and an 18-seater bus who were also apprehended. And it's quite very shocking, that these things are really and truly happening now as we speak. Okay, because the 18 of them that were apprehended at the very first were just wandering around. Those ones had no weapon or any such with them. And people were wondering, what are you guys up to? That being said, they've been returned to the Hausa community in Ondo State to do something about them and to send them back to Castina, where they have hailed from. Another 18 were found in a bus. Guess what? With over 500 weapons. God save us. How can a man be proposing in his heart to use a weapon on somebody else? What is this world turning into? But when you have a leader who support these things with his silence, then you can begin to experience and see some of these things. It's sad, but it's the true thing of what is happening today. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, or share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Is the unfulfilled attack by herdsmen in Barakpo and in any way linked to the arrest of the 18 bandits in Ondo? It is no longer news that a report from Sahara reporters has disclosed how some Fulani herdsmen has earlier threatened to attack Ayeto Tapel communities in Igbarapol North local government area of Oyo State in 7 days over an alleged attack on one of the Fulanis residing in the community. What's the center of interest now is that we are yet to know and to hear from any development after the 7 days ultimatum, which started counts from 30th of October and expired yesterday, being the 6th day in November. Since then, we have been pondering on why it is yet to receive any update report that these herdsmen have been nabbed. Could these be the ones that have been nabbed in Ondo State that have been planning attack to foster insecurity in Oyo? By the police and vigilante operatives in the state, they've been apprehended in Ondo, where Amutekun Corp has been up and doing. But then the attention was drawn to the report of how not less than 18 bandits were recently intercepted in Ondo by the Amutekun security operative. Recall that 18 bandits were recently nabbed by the Amutekun security wing in Ondo with over 500 pieces of daggers, guns, and other weapons, which were concealed in their seats and in their vehicle while arriving the state. And we all know Oyo is barely 6 hours drive from Ondo, which means that this bandit could easily penetrate into the street and retrieve before they were intercepted by Amuteko. However, amidst the whole event, the question is the failed attack the one being planned by the Fulanis supposed to take place in a Barakpo community in any way linked to the arrest of the 18 bandits already in Ondo? So this is the puzzle we are trying to piece together. Yes. So these people, they've already planned. They've sent a letter. That's how sophisticated they are now. They've moved up. Oh, you don't understand. They've moved up the ranks. They are now doing. You don't understand it, my brothers, my sisters. So as we are saying, these guys have gone above and beyond, and they are doing new things now. And part of those new innovative is that they've decided they're going to ensure that right now they will attack Oyo State because some Fulani is there. Apparently, according to them, we attacked and they are not happy, and they want to show to the world that they are the ones in charge. They will ensure that everyone or anyone who has attacked their brothers or sisters gets a full dose, okay, of what they bargained for. Anyway, that being said, this is what is happening right now. They probably, the linking is that, could it be the same people? Could it be the very same people who have been attacked, who have been apprehended in people that have been apprehended in in Ondo by Amotekun Corp, could they be the ones who have been planning the same attack in Oyo, Oyo Ibadan? They promised some some places that they were going to they're coming to attack them. Could this be the one? So this is what is going on right now. This is what is happening. Soludo maintains, I mean, we continue to look at these things and we continue to pray, okay, that, people are safe. How can somebody leave the whole of the north with an intention to come and cause harm in the south? I'll tell you. It is because an idea has been sown into them that in fact the south belongs to them. Everybody and anybody that does not want them to stay in the south is against them. So that idea alone fosters and fuel the way they go. It fosters and fuel what happens and how they relate. So they relate from a place already, from a standpoint that they have a heavy heart and are saying, you know what, you are taking what is mine. But it's a false notion because it was never yours in the first place. It was never yours. Prior to this time, these same Fulanis we're talking about have been living with Nigerians for a long time. Oh, yes, I mean for a long time. They've been living with Nigerians, living with the people quite well. Everybody having a free flow. I mean, you can hardly even notice that they are there. Why? Everybody goes about their business. You say hello, they do their thing, they go. All of a sudden, over 6 years ago, not just over 6 years ago, I mean, more recently, over say but I mean, this became very more pronounced over 6 years ago when all of a sudden they became very hostile and feel that there is something that belongs to them that others are taking. Excuse me. When you don't have knowledge, you wallow, you make a lot of mistakes when you don't have knowledge, when you don't know. It's a state of ignorance that you actually needs to be delivered from by getting yourself knowledge on that issue, on that matter. You see, somebody somewhere fed the idea into them that, well, this thing belongs to you. Why are you allowing the South or blah, blah, blah? And before you know it, they became, I mean, people you can no longer live with. Today, the story is different. Since Buhari came, the way they relate with other Nigerians turned something else. These are people you once welcomed and gave hospitality and made to feel, part of the flock. But now it is a different story. So we should be careful when we attend to strangers. Be magnanimous, be lovely, be kind. But just a note of caution. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.